After a nice long break in the States, seeing friends and family, we are back in Grenada and ready for more adventures. But to get back to Maracudja, our beloved sailboat, we must get on the ferry that will take us back to Carriacou. We are Gary and Chantal, and after 10 years of planning, we bought Maracudja and sailed south through the Caribbean. Follow us as we hike through the islands, climb volcanoes, and dive into crystal clear waters. Click the subscribe button and never miss an episode again. Happy to be back?
Yeah.
Oh, we have work to do. We have so much work to do. Gary's now doing the water line.
Really needed, but that's where all that growth is. Seaweed. And we've been we raised our water line like 2 inches.
We are in this lovely marina, Carriacou, Taro Bay Marina. It's really a nice marina. They have really great service here. Taro Bay is really a good place, and it's not that expensive here compared to other marinas.
And you got a budget marine here too.
And you've got a budget marine, so you've got the supplies you need.
We came back and our starting battery is dead. So we got
So Gary was saying that when we came back, we tested the batteries yesterday, and the starter battery is
one cell is dead.
one cell is dead. So we gotta get another battery. Thankfully, there's a budget marine here, and we're able to buy one from them. So, you know, it's a little more expensive, but hey, you know, what do you want? You're in the islands, you gotta go with the flow. We are still touching up the bottom of our paint. We had some cracks in the paint, and we're kind of learning here. We did a big mistake last year, I think. We pulled the boat out of the water because it needed to be surveyed per the insurance. And since the boat was out of the water, we decided to do the bottom paint.
At that time.
That was last year in September. And it looked great. The whole time the boat was in the water, when we pulled it out, it was in the month of May. The bottom really did look good. There was hardly any spots. It looked really good. We came back 4 months later. The boat's been out of the water for 4 months. And we're finding a lot of cracks in the paint, in the bottom paint. So we're wondering now if it's because the paint has been out of the water too long, and does it dry out when it's out in the air or the sun or whatever?
Or it's not made to be out of the water.
It's not made to be out of the water. We don't know. So if you guys know, let us know. I think we've learned from this is that next time we pull the boat out for survey, unless it's been over a year, it really needs to be bottom painted, which it kind of did need it, but I hate to pay that kind of money and have it to be cracked up and stuff. So I think next time we'll wait until we really need to do the bottom paint to redo the bottom paint. So
Save your money.
yeah, save money, because that's like $1,200.
Well, then the other place was so slow,
for
we
the
had to
paint.
keep in a hotel for another
Yeah.
6 or 7 or 8 days.
So we ended up spending a lot of money. At the time we were really happy, and the job was great, But now that it's been out of the water for so long, you know, we're not so happy anymore. So if you guys know, I'm sure we made a big boo-boo, a big mistake, and it's cost us money. So we're learning from our experience. Let us know what you think. Hey, my turn.
Get on it.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Gary, what are we doing today?
Well, we came back after 4 months and our engine starting battery has lost a cell, which means it's not going to work. So they just went to Budget Marine in Carico here, and they don't have one, but they can probably get one by the 20th. Today is what, the 6th, 7th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
And we're splashing the 9th.
12th.
The 12th, yeah.
So, going through our bag of tricks, we have an extra AGM battery, but it's not a starting battery.
This was a battery that was given to us by a friend in St. Kitts,
Rob.
who changed all of his batteries to lithium, I believe.
Oh. Yeah.
AGM. He got all new batteries.
Yeah.
I know that.
So we took one.
And we took one, and its battery has been very helpful. We've loaned it to 2 other people.
Yeah.
And they give it back to us when they didn't need it anymore. So it's, thank you, Rob. You've helped a lot of people here. But
luckily for us, we have a bow thruster. So our bow thruster has the same battery, turns out. So we are going to put the bow thruster battery back there, and then we can deal with backing out of this little canal here.
yeah, because no engine, we can't get out of here.
No.
Can't sail out of the marina, I mean out of the canal, so we need an engine, even if it's just to go and anchor.
But this one is all charged up on the solar, so we're gonna pop it in and we'll be good to go.
It's boat yoga morning.
All right, that's the battery. The battery's turned off over there, and we need the positive terminal this way, and this guy here is going to go in. So this is for a thruster battery, so it definitely should start in a little Volvo. Our thruster is like 8 or 10 horse. So. All right.
Your back.
No, not my bag. I'm worried about stepping on piping. Oh, perfect. Phew. Nice. Just like that, we are going to be back in action.
Where are you going?
Back in the hole.
That's your timeout hole.
How many cold beers do we have back at the place?
Not enough for this job, I think. What are we doing today, this afternoon?
We're getting into the preliminary of disconnecting the rudder so we can drop it to look at the lower pushing.
And why are we dropping the rudder? And there's a lot of noise going on right now, so.
We got a little play in it, so we want to tighten up the lower pushing and put it back in.
The rudder does what? Explain.
The rudder's vibrating a little bit when you get to like 9 knots.
Which we don't do very often, but it's enough to be a concern. When it starts vibrating,
yeah,
it's like weird feeling. So
it's 9-10 knots.
Yeah, I know, but still. So we're gonna drop the rudder, which scares the heck out of me, but.
Alright. Wow. Yeah, we have a composite rudder, so it's being held in by this pin down here. So to get this thing off, we gotta disassemble the
hold the light. I'll hold the light.
We'll disassemble the quadrant. Also have to take off the rudder position sensor, and all that's from the other side with the AC in the way and everything. Yeah. Okay. Where do I begin? Okay, there is the, what's the cable from the other side, so we got to take that off. And that's got a safety pin in it. That's the first one. Then you got to take the cable off the other side. And we'll try to remember the adjustment, how close it is. There's the rudder stop up there. So that shouldn't be in the way. All right, that should do it. Time to get to business. That's a tiny little circuit clip there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I might need the headlight.
You want me to hold the LED headlight for you?
No.
You need the headlight.
Yeah, I might need the headlamp.
Yeah, I thought so.
But on my head, it's not going to shine up. That's the problem. But maybe I can put it on my neck or something. Whoa, got that one. Hopefully that's the way it goes. Oh, it got on there. Okay. Okay, we're taking the steering apart. Got the rudder position sensor off. We got the water autopilot thing off there. Now we're taking the quadrant apart. It splits in half, and apparently pieces can fall off of it into your bilge, which is super deep here.
Never find them again. So.
Well, under me I could, but the bilge over there is like, forget about it. So we're almost there. It's going to be fun putting this thing back together. You might have to get on one side and I'll get on the other side. Okay, here's one piece. Oh, that's thick. I'm going to take this one out. That's out of the way right there, I think.
I'll drop it down in the bottom.
No, it's still connected. Wow. We'll get to this big collar thing. But it's off. And, oh, there is a pin through the rudder stock. Okay.
Gary has to be a contortionist.
Just a little too tall for this mission. Having fun yet? Hey, we got it loose, but it wasn't easy. All right, want to go starboard a little bit? Okay. Now let's go port a little bit. More. 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 Okay, lock it. Now go starboard a little more. Good, right there, right there. Very good. This is our bearing in here.
Okay, so what did you do?
Well, we clamped it. We got the right gap here. Now we're going to take the 5200 on this part per Beneteau. And then
on which part?
This copper part.
Really?
And then we're going to shove it in there.
But there wasn't any before.
Yeah, it fell out.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, that's all they have in there at the factory.
Okay, so we're going to put the 5200 over here.
Yeah, don't put your finger on there.
My hands are clean. I just washed them. And then we're gonna push the put the rudder back up.
Yeah.
All right.
Plan. You hope it goes in there, then we get that pin through that collar in there again.
Oh Lord, that was a mess.
No, but while holding it up too. That's the other thing. Yeah, we gotta crank this thing up and get it all the way up. Well, when we get it up in there, I gotta take this band off too. This doesn't stay. This
No.
Are you ready for this?
That's gonna be interesting.
Are you ready for this?
Da 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 da.
How you doing up there? Okay, I'm taking the band off. All right, port. Stop. Starboard. I think you're in. Oh my God. Okay, we got the locking pin in somehow. And now we gotta get the cotter pin in the hole somehow. Okay, cotter pin is back in the hole. And the rudder went in.
Okay. That's 5,200 right in there that Gary put in, and we pulled the rudder back up, tightening the ropes. So let's hope that that's gonna do the job, right?
You know it will.
It worked.
Yeah, pretty well.
Good job, honey.
Yeah, good teamwork.
Good job. All right, I gotta go down there. Okay, get myself in position, stick my hand in the hole. Okay, all right, so what am I doing here?
Oh, we got to put change the chain again so the rudder gets centered. Okay, I got the one cable's completely off, so you should be able to move the chain.
Okay, let me see.
What does it look like?
So glummy. It's full of oil. That's what it. What
It's
does
not
it look
oil,
like?
it's grease.
It's Let me see if I can put it on. I feel the
Gear.
the gear. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. All right, I think it's on. Now,
Can you?
this is what I was putting on. Put it back on the. Oh yeah, I can do it. I can see it with the phone.
Okay.
So I think it's back on the teat.
All right. Okay, hang on. I gotta get the cable back around the quadrant. Put it through a hole and get a nut on it. How's that feel? Can you feel it? It's pretty tight now.
Yeah, it feels tight.
Yeah. Can you? No, you can't move the wheel. You don't have a wheel.
No, I don't. Let me see.
Okay.
It feels like it's centered.
Yeah, I'm pushing it on the quadrant. Is it moving?
Yep, it's
Okay.
moving. After 3 tries, we finally got it centered. See, that's the center of the steering wheel right there.
The rudder was in a different direction.
Okay, and the rudder was that way.
Yeah.
So that didn't work out. So we had to take it off and put it back on. I had to do that 3 times. No, this is the center of our shaft here. And it had to line up. So we got it to set up properly, and the rudder is straight now. So
just some tightening of the cable, and we're done.
I think we got it.